Oh, I know what you're thinking. No, it's Batjac J.W. here, back with you. And I figured to bring out my, in a sense, my Dirty Harry setup here. I even got one of these. You can get these on eBay, I believe. A little ID card. That's really cool. I haven't found the star yet, but I will get some, or get one. Get some. Anyway, here is my Dirty Harry rig. Yeah, pretty cool. Got the whole holster and everything, and of course the Model 29. Go ahead and take that out. Yeah, the true Dirty Harry Classic is a -2. Model 29, pin barrel and recessed cylinder, a true 6.5-inch barrel length with those awesome original wood grips there. You guys have seen this thing plenty. It has been on the channel so much. And then of course the holster here. The holster I had made for me, really cool stuff, by Lawman leather, and so good company. I got mine. You know, if you're gonna order from them, you know it's gonna take some time. They're gonna need to make it and all that, so you're just gonna have to expect that. When I got mine, you know, it took a little bit of time, but overall I'm pleased with it. And they're kind of holding the torch for the original Buckheimer holster that was used for the film and everything. So, and you can see their logo and everything, and the original Dirty Harry holster, and how it connects here on the back. So we've got a video on this. Good people. I've had a pleasant experience with them. You know, nothing went wrong with my order or anything. So this holster is kind of interesting because it's not exactly like the one in the movie. And let me clarify that, because the one in the movie is like this one. It's got this spring loaded thing here going on, and then you kind of slip the gun through there. This is another Lawman leather. This is an older one, actually. You can see it right there. Kind of hard to find these things when you're left-handed, like I am. And it has the whole harness rig with the Y strap. Actually, on this one, because it's older and everything, the Y strap actually broke on this one. That's kind of why it's out of commission. Which I taken mine and modified it, and I added my own Y strap to mine, like this, and just kind of put that little deal on there and everything, so that goes through the belt loop. So that's now truly like how his setup is on the movie. I like the way this is set up personally, with just the way it's stitched shut here. It doesn't have the spring going on there, but overall it's still got that infamous, you know, you got the cylinder exposed and everything, and you know, so it's kind of funny how, especially for me, being in the kind of the firearms industry, how so many people, you talk about, oh, any kind of long-barreled revolver becomes synonymous with that infamous Dirty Harry revolver. But make no mistake, there's only one, and that's a Model 29-2. 6.5. Oddly, I did hear that they were going to get, it was written in as a smaller, shorter barrel gun, but I don't know. There's so much speculation. There's so much rumor on it. Of course, I've got many videos on my channel about all kinds of stuff. In fact, sometime way years back, I did a video of a Bianchi holster that was similar. And if people say, well, that's not actually the Dirty Harry holster, if you watch some of the movies as they progress, they did change. The holster, if you look at Sudden Impact, the holster is entirely different. But if you like the original, this is kind of the way to go right here. And of course, we got, you know, this whole rig and everything. And if you're into this stuff, you like the Dirty Harry gun, the holster just kind of puts it back together. You really need to get the holster. You really do. They're not cheap, but again, you're paying for quality, the good stuff. Again, I'm really happy with mine. I love the thing. It's just so cool, especially if you're just lounging around. You just kind of put this thing together and just I drape it over the my little computer chair and just kind of have it sitting there. It's kind of cool. So yeah, it makes my day. So I just wanted to kind of show you my little Dirty Harry rig and everything, and just it's such an awesome movie. As it made, you got 5 of them out there, and each one it's good in its own way. A lot of people ask me which one's my favorite. This may surprise some people, but Magnum Force is my favorite one because John Milius had more of a hand in that one. He's a good writer and a director. John Milius is awesome. Thank you, Mr. Milius, for really writing some of the best stuff out there. He really, by then they knew that this baby right here was just as much of a star as Eastwood is. So definitely Magnum Force has got to be my favorite one. Absolutely. So kind of interesting how the role was also offered to a lot of other guys, other actors, but they turned it down, including John Wayne himself. Yeah, but they kind of felt it was a bit risky because of its time, the early 70s, and the amount of violence that it was in it and everything, so it's kind of risky. But you know what, in the end, I'm actually glad because we got something else out of John Wayne. We got Brannigan and McHugh. So, but the Duke and Eastwood, I know they kind of stand apart a little bit, but anyway, this is my rig. I just wanted to talk about it real quick and bring it out and show it to you again. And you know what? How about I borrow a little bit of your Scotch tape, huh? Thanks for watching, guys.